So I think it's great that we have managed to merge the Mayors for Peace and the ICLEI Local Government Sustainability and the World Mayors Council for Climate Change. All of us coming together here and saying that if we're going to achieve sustainability, we have to reduce the military budgets by at least 10%, at least in the first year, and begin to shift those resources over to actually put them into sustainability. So I think it's clear that cities around the world, mayors around the world, understand that the priority now is not tanks, it's not bombs, it's not jet fighters. It is getting the places where people live and the way that they live improved. It's building a sustainable, social, environmental, healthy society. That's what we all want. And somehow we've got to begin to work on national governments to convince them that continually buying more hardware and more weapons is not the answer to any question. It's simply serving large financial companies who make a great deal of money in cost-plus procurement contracts. And we don't need these anymore. We need to get down to a place where we can live comfortably on this planet, safely on this planet, but live sustainably on that planet. And we know that every weapon that's made, as Eisenhower said, is a theft from those who are hungry, those who go homeless, and those who are poor. And when those weapons are used, they then destroy the lives of the people upon whom they're used, and they oftentimes destroy the lives of the very people who use the weapons, because they come back psychologically destroyed and pose major health care costs for the society within which we live. It's time to do away with weapons and move to a socially sustainable, environmentally sustainable, and healthy society. That is the challenge of the 21st century, and that is the challenge that mayors and cities have to take up. It's up to us as we go from being half of the world's population to being 70% of the world's population by mid-century to being 90% of the world's population at the end of the century. We need to use that clout to make sure that our public resources are no longer wasted on weapons and wasted to bail out financial institutions who turn around and pay their executives and their board large bonuses. It's time for change, and it's time for all of society to come together and push for that change. We no longer can be passive. We no longer can sit on the sidelines. This is our future we're talking about, our common future, and it's our common future on this planet. So the time has come. Anyone who's seeing this, the time has come to get strong, to get pushy, and to make sure that your representatives at the local level, at the state level, and at the national level understand that your priority is no longer weapons. You don't want weapons.